Sick, guys. I don't have any energy, guys. I've like not been logging in enough to store my energy. I just finished the weekly, like right before the day the week rolled over. So we're gonna do the rerun event. I'll be honest, I didn't really pay attention the first time I did this event. So I need to pay attention to the story this time. I heard it was like, I don't know, it's hard to say. Some people said they liked it, and some people told me that they hated it. Oh, I already finished it. Oh, I guess it just keeps it. Oh, I need to do the hard mode, right? Is it the same? Is it a different story? Or is it the same story? Merry Crimbus, guys. Limbus Company, welcome in. A YouTube side as well, good to see you. Yo Mama, 9/2018. Good to see you guys, welcome in. Give it a second, same sort of a voice, nice, fantastic. That's what I need. That's what I want. The same story. Okay, just making sure my YouTube is good. Okay, cool. We'll start, guys. It's been a second, man. I didn't actually pay too much attention, but I heard that some people like the story. So this time we're gonna actually pay attention to the story. YouTube's got ads. Unlucky. As her voyage in the Great Lake extends. Oh, that's right. This is like during the Great Lake stuff, huh? This was during Canto 5. The list of things to keep the sinners entertained grows ever smaller. Go back to the Limboat arc. Just excited to see you stream Limbus. Fantastic, good to see you. Yeah, we just finished Canto 7, and I haven't been playing like live since Canto 7. I had to like take a break from streaming in general due to food poisoning, but now we're back. In a way, it sounds like a serious problem, but the biggest takeaway from this event was the foreshadowing for Heathcliff's cat. Oh, that's true. That's true, because I think it's cool as well because it sets up for Heathcliff and like Don Quixote's like, I don't know, like sibling kind of energy.
있는 일 따윈 없다. 30번째 똑같은 말을 하는 것도 재주군. 혹시 말을 한 뒤에 곧바로 까먹기라도 하는 거라면.
It's a little quiet. Hold on.
정확히는 28번째. 30번이 채워지면 후두보의
Dude, I love Merceau's voice, man.
확인하려던 참이었다.
I'm glad his voice now, finally. They need to do this for like every event, I think. Every event needs to be voiced.
할 게 없으니까 이러지. 100개만 게임도 이제 질렸다고.
잘 됐네. 그러면 이 갈매기 밥 주는 거랑 꼬박꼬박 해줘. 너희들이 다 질려서 내가 돈만 타고 있잖아.
그러게. 어차피 호수를 벗어나면
Yeah.
원래 살던 곳으로 돌려보낼 거면서 왜 그렇게 정을 붙인 거예요?
So for the payoff for Heath, yeah, for sure. The payoff is really nice too.
출근하잖아. 눈빛이 좀.
What was the reason they had to feed the seagulls?
그냥 갈매기의 눈빛인데요.
Was it even like necessary? Or are they just like so starved for things to do? It's abundantly clear the sinners were starting to slowly expire from sheer boredom. Well, it's not really a problem, that's a solution. And I had zero interesting stories to tell, considering that I'm an amnesiac, so it falls upon Don Quixote to spout off nonsense. All I could do is sit and watch the sinners suffer. Reading through the daily trials of the mirror dungeons wasn't the most exciting activity either. I think it's so funny that like mirror dungeon stuff and like all the dailies are like part of like the sinners' dailies too. Like the sinners gotta do the dailies. I put them up to it. Speaking of which, Heathcliff appears to be the one least affected by this mess. Well, not that he was all calm and aloof, that is. Let's say he's anxious.
저기 베르길리우스.
Oh no. Oh no. Everyone's like, oh shit, he said the name you can't say. Frosty silence descended upon the sinners. The source of that frost was the inexplicable event that played out before my eyes.
히스클리프? 미쳤나요? 드디어?
면담의 부작용인가? 겁대가리 상실증 그런 거야?
Oh boy. Heathcliff.
아, 좀 다물어봐. 미친 것도 아니고 극대가리 사라진 것도 아니니까.
제법이군, 히스클리프. 이 기행을 지나오면서 지금 이 순간만큼 놀라운 일은 드물었는데.
Crazy, dude. I'm myself surprised with the series of events, misadventures so far, but this is one of those rare occasions.
왜 나를 불렀지?
다음으로 가는 건 T사 맞지?
내가 굳이 대답해야 하나?
당신 알잖아. 내가 왜 이러는지.
뭐 조급해하지 않아도 된다.
How does he do that, man? Do you think the guy smokes a lot?
그걸 잘 못하는 것 같지만.
He said in it. Tuesday, in it.
그럼대로라면 네 약속에 늦는 일은 결코 없을 테니.
Since I had no context of any of that, all I could do was sit here and watch the Heathcliff scratches the back of his head. I think it's cool to like watch the previous stories back and see like the way, you know, certain events led up to the next canto. Because not every canto is like Murder on the Warp Express, right? Where, you know, the ending of Murder on the Warp Express, like you're like, holy shit.
아니, 약속보다 중요한 게
Heathcliff turned around to face us.
야, 너네들 중에 혹시 뭐 T사랑 관련된 놈 손 좀 들어봐.
Yeah, my family pays them all the time.
손 들었어. 알다시피 과거에 T사에 잠시 살았던 적은 있소만.
아니, 당신은 지나왔잖아. 그럼 역시 곧 있으면. 하지만 아직도 이 정신 나간 호수 한가운데고. 시계대가리, 지금이 며칠이더라?
What's today's date? What I know.
시계 달고 있는데 왜 날짜를 몰라?
I think it's so funny that nobody realizes that he can't read the clock on his own head. But clocks and calendars are completely different things.
아우 히스 한숨만 벌써 30번째야. 버스 바닥 좀 확인해봐. 쟤 때문에 움푹 파였을 것 같으니까.
말해요, 히스클리프. 그쪽의 차례가 온 거죠? 무엇이 됐든 준비가
Look how chill
필요한
Ishmael is after her own canto. After killing her fucking dear old granny.
이 정도면 뭐 숨길 것도.
Oh, I mean not kill, but you know. After some time.
그러니까 요약하자면 아무래도 이스마엘 다음은 히스클리프 차례인 것 같고, 그 근거가 될 만한 물건을 저번 면담 때 베르길리우스에게 전달받았고, 그 물건에 의하면 T사에 갈 때 멋지게 차려입을 옷이나 꾸미는 작업이 필요한데,
계속 호수에 떠 있으니까 마음이 초조해져서 대체
I mean,
어떻게 해야 할지 모르겠다는 거군요.
Imagine knowing about the stepping into journey to fix your traumas with zero horrible abominations and monsters. You have zero choice in that. I mean, that's true. I mean, I think it's funny because I feel like even like, you know, when Canto 8 comes around for Honglu, he's gonna look like this the whole time. Like he's not gonna like seem like he's phased, like at all.
그래, 그러니까.
근데 아니 그건 뭐 육지에 내리거나 해야 해결할
The whole
수
time
있는 일
Honglu's gonna
아닌가?
be like, yeah, you know, this is really cool, guys.
아우 뭘 그런 걸 가지고 얼을 타고 있어. 히스 육지에만 내리면 그런 건 내가 도와줄 테니까.
I love Roger,
걱정하지
guys.
말라고.
He's so cute.
애초에 육지에 언제 내릴 줄 알고.
단테, 수감자들의 예정된 업무 시간에 도달했습니다.
Let's go. War period's over. Oh, yeah. I hereby confirm today's close of business for the sinners. I reflectively say my usual routine piece of the light alarm played.
뭐 별일도 아니야.
비가 낭자.
That's a really good take.
볼수 있을 줄 알았건만. 뭐 대드는 게 아니었다는 건 다행이네요.
Oh yeah, dude. I definitely think Gregor and Raj's cantos. It's interesting because, like, I don't know, right? Because it's like they didn't really get much in their cantos. Granted, it's the beginning of the game, and like their cantos were kind of shared with like the rest of the. It's like their cantos were a setup for the rest of the story. But I don't think like anyone else is gonna get a canto like theirs, right? Like ideally, the point is like they're gonna get second cantos and third cantos, right? Because there's 3 parts. But I don't think anyone else is gonna get like a non-canto like they will, like they did.
시계 대가리에 대가리만 없는 게 아니라 눈치도 없었던 거냐?
Sorry, but Gregor isn't completely wrong, is he?
말이라도 좀. 아.
Hoping Gregor gets away way more development alongside with Altus when her canto comes up, since they're so inherently connected because of the war. Yeah, right. Because Gregor was in the war and Altus, dude, I'm ready, man. Altus, I gotta see her like hot wife. I gotta see Altus's hot wife so bad. Plus alone in the ship's cabin, sitting awkwardly next to the severely crestfallen Heathcliff. Wait. There was another.
히스클리프군!
넌 왜 여기 남아 있냐? 가서 T사에서만 만날 수 있다는 해결사 나으리들에 대해 떠들러 가야지.
You kind of get it. The end of Canto 7, right? the Altus character break.
나중에 해도 충분하오. 그보다 히스클리프군, 내게 잘 보이는 것이 좋을 거요.
Dude, Altus is gonna be the cutest character ever, and I'm gonna be so fucked.
이게 뭐라고?
잠시만! 이야기가 안 끝났어! 관리자 나리와 이리로 조용히 오게나.
Ankyote wore a confident smile. She slowly, gingerly walked over the presently and temporarily vacant Keiron's seat and whispered ever so silently to us.
내게 기가 막힐 수가 있다네.
I like, the part where she's like, hypothetically, manager, hypothetically, manager, if we turned out to, like, not be who we said we were, like, you wouldn't hate us, right? Like, hypothetically, like, not to say that I'm that guy. Many episodes have also been voiced. Oh, actually? Good to see you. Welcome in, Mental. They've all been voiced now? It's not just this canto? Or this event? I think there were words in this world expressive enough to describe the look on Heathcliff's face. It was certain that he had very scant expectations of Don Quixote and her plans, but there was a sliver of hope in his face that maybe, just maybe, Don Quixote might rise to the occasion for once. Don is such a mouth breather, dude. Dante's Notes has also been voice acted as well? Wait, what? Wait, really? That's insane, actually. It's unclear whether Heathcliff's internal struggles mattered much to Don Quixote, however. She began excitedly describing her plan.
히스클리프군, 그대는 제바지 협회 출신인
The Red Sack.
옛날에 존재했던
That's me, guys. I'm the Red Sack.
붉은 뭐 베르길리우스 같은 그런 거냐?
the coveted, scariest color fixer, the Red Sack.
붉은 주머니는 조수인 사슴맨과 함께 도시 곳곳을 누비며 어떠한 가혹함이 있는 곳이더라도 반드시 배달 업무를 해냈다고 전해지네.
So wait, if the red sack is like, what's even the point of all the other abnos? You know?
특히 크리스마스엔 어떤 대가도 받지 않고 도시의 착한 아이들에게 선물을 나누어 줬다고 하지. 해결사 잡지에서 매년 겨울의 표지로 등장하시는 분이건만 어찌 모르는가?
Don Quixote asked, sounding genuinely shocked to learn that Heathcliff did not know of this red sack.
내가 그런 걸 왜 보냐?
어허! 그런 거라니! 관리자 나리, 그대는 들어보았겠지?
I knock on my ticking clock head. Didn't really feel the need to spell it out for her.
결국 아무도 구독하지 않았단 말인가? 그렇게 부르짖으며 아무튼 중요한 건
I would like
우리
to think that
히스토리
red sack
부분이
is also like a.
누구에게도 꿀리지 않을 빼어나고 멋들어진 단장을 해야 한다는 점 아니겠는가?
I would like to think that the red sack is like as strong as a color. Like, 'cause think about it, right? Like, imagine if the red sack actually existed and you had to deliver like packages, like presents to like the head or like any of the fingers. Like, you'd have to be like god level, no?
이제야 이야기가 본론으로
'Cause even fingers deserve gifts on Christmas, guys.
본인은 아주 잘 알고 있네. 그 꽃단장을 참고할 최고의 롤 모델이 바로 붉은 주머니.
Like fight security to get in every year.
아, 느낌 싸한데. 그 석양의 어쩌고들 같이 괴상한 옷을 입은 거 아니냐?
전혀 괴상하지 않네. 그리고 석양의 해결사 코스프레를
That got grade zero
않았으면서
fixers.
어떻게 그리 말할 수 있는가? 제대로 입어보지도 않고 그런 말을 하면 안 되는
The
것이란
grade
말이네.
null fixers.
되게 거들먹거리길래 혹시나 했는데. 지금은 그럴 힘도 없으니까 일단 5대 달아놔라.
The sliver of hope on Heathcliff's face was beginning to rapidly fade.
지금까지 보아온 해결사들은 어떠했는가?
뭐?
Yeah, everyone just agrees to let the red sack like enter their house on Christmas.
해결사들이 우스꽝스러웠는가? 떠올리시게 오히려 멋지고 정돈된
There's that one movie where they like
눈과 마음을 열고 단호하게 말해보시게.
like the World War II movie where like the Americans and the Germans like had a drink together on Christmas Eve, like right before like the war on Christmas.
K사에서 봤던 그 쫄쫄이는 다시 생각해도 웃긴데?
What movie was that from?
아니, 지금 브리티시는 우습지 않소. 그 코스튬 멋있지 않소. 그 소재에 대해 말하자면
Jesus Christ. That's me actually.
실례했어. 에이? 돌아오시오, 히스클리프군. 네, 아직 말이 안 끝났단 말이오.
The color doesn't indicate your true strength level. I mean, that's true. We do have Vermilion Jobber to let us know. Ah, Vermilion Cross.
오늘따라 왜 이렇게 팔팔한 거야?
물론 지크프리트 씨 같은 스페셜한 분도 있지만 대부분의 해결사는 멋있게 차려입고 무엇보다 고귀하지 않았는가?
고기? 그건 잘 모르겠고 그럴싸한 옷을 입고 있는 사람도 있었던 것 같기도.
바로 그거요. 본인을 잘 따라와주기만 한다면 그들의 멋있는 복장을.
그런가? 에이 젠장. 반박하려고 해도 내가 옷이나 꾸미는 거에 대해 뭘 알아야지. 그래서 그런 옷들을 어디서 구하는데? 솔직히 아까 다른 놈들이 말한 대로 육지에 가기 전에 뭘 구하기도 어렵잖아.
본인이 다 그것까지 생각하여 말하는 것이네.
I mean, that's true, but even so,
것을 기억하는가?
I'll have to replay that part. I don't know. I still feel like out of all the colors, Vermilion Cross like still felt like the weakest one. You know what I mean? Like, even though it was like there was no way he was gonna win anyway, but also the backdoor violation wasn't. Alright. Backdoor volatility wasn't anything for us to worry about.
본인은 궁금했네. 도당체 파우스트군은
I was like, damn, I'm a backdoor violation too.
그래서 조심스럽고도 은밀히 이 몸 홀로 앞으로 나아가 그 화면을
So you took the peep at the screen.
그 복잡한 기호들을 네가 알아먹을
본인도 알아챌 것이라는 생각을 갖고 들여다본 것은 아니었다만 거기에 있었던 문양은 의외로 추측하기 쉽더군. 바로 붉은 주머니와 사슴맨의 상징 그리고 멋들어진 옷을 의미하는 문양이 있었던 게지.
Bro, our girl Kron reads in like, dude, she reads in fucking picture book wingdings, bro. Ah, yeah, snowman, snowflake. Santa Claus? Question mark?
그렇게 간단할 리가.
Yeah, no, it can't be that simple. I agree with Heathcliff. However, Duncan remained enthusiastic as ever, as though she was already expecting him to say that.
알고 있는가? 뒷문 안에 있는 무수한 문들에는 문양이 종종 나타난다는 것을.
뭐?
One thing that Koreans do, like the equivalent of saying "nah," is always so funny to me, dude. I love the way the Korean dramas, like
지나칠 때마다 생각날 때마다
the overall attitude
그걸
in a
유심히
Korean
지켜보았지.
like office drama.
그리고 바로 어제 그 화면에 나타났던 문양과 완전히 같은 것이 있는 문을 복도에서 찾았네.
Kyoto, you didn't.
미안하네, 관리자나리. 본인에게 잘못이 있다면 이 끓어오르는 모험 기질을 죽이지 못한 것일 테지. 하지만 그 문을 아주
Yeah, I mean with like Gregor and Raja.
살짝만 열고 내부를 관찰했을 때
Gregor and Raja are like classic like K-drama characters.
본인의 모든 추리와 추측이 맞아 떨어졌다는 말을 듣는다면 정상 참작을 부탁할 수 있지 않겠는가?
대체 이 새끼는 하지 말라는 걸 왜 자꾸
You
하는 거야?
absolute muppet. You absolute muppet. Right, Heathcliff. I just don't understand why some people keep doing things that everyone tells them not to. Remember when Heathcliff ignored all the warnings and went to the restricted areas past the area the corridors were allowed to use? We almost lost Heathcliff that day. It was a tad different this time, however. Back then, Heathcliff had no idea what was beyond that door. And this time we do. Are you suggesting that we call everyone over to explore that place?
아니, 우리 셋으로 족하지 않겠는가? 셋이면 딱
Oh, this is a cool event when it happened too,
모든
right?
이야기는 항상 셋에서 si작하지.
Like, granted, this time around, because this time around we have both of the seasonal IDs for Heath and Dawn, and so it's gonna be like a lot different than the last time when I played this, and I didn't have like all the top line, like the best IDs for them leveled. So the whole thing was just carried by our core Heath.
무슨 소린지 모르겠군.
The answer was to this predicament was right there. Something that's too dangerous and shove them back into their respective rooms to rest up for tomorrow.
관리자나리, 그 안은 정말 평화로운 것 같아 보이는 그저 히스클리프 군이 입으로 몇 벌을 가지고 나오면 그만일 뿐이지 않은가?
So obviously Don Quixote wasn't helping Heathcliff out of the kindness of her heart. She wanted to see Red Sack with her own eyes. Let it hit her face a couple times. She hungered for an adventure. Maybe she thought she might be able to do that cosplay of the fixer she'd so admired. We can find Heathcliff some nice clothes to put his heart at ease, then. Maybe I can do something about this before things get out of control. Like I did last time when we let the sinner's anxiety stew and exacerbate. Fine. But we're turning around at the first sign of danger.
진심으로 하는 말이냐?
Back when this event first came around, I couldn't get to this event because it was stuck being coupon blasted. Really? Actually, interesting. Cosplays determined the city and some severe implications. Dude, I love the idea. I mean, streamers also exist, right? There's physically like live streamers I don't know if there was any live streamers in Ruina, but like with Camille, it's sad. Is this real? With Camille existing now, we have like definitive proof that streamers exist. Come on, you were willing to do it if it meant that you could pick up some clothes.
뭐 시계 대가리까지 붙으면 괜찮겠지.
잘 결정했어. 그럼
She's so excited.
관리자 나리의 방문 앞에서 우리가 문을 똑똑똑똑 하고 두들기면 나리께서는 암으로.
Then I should whisper a secret code. I think it's interesting because I'm interested to hear like the difference, the contrast moving forward, like in the next intervallo and in the next canto. So in the next intervallo in Walpurgis as well, the next Walpurgis, the next other intervallo, and then into canto 8. I'm interested to hear like the difference in the takes, because right now this is still like pre shoes off, pre woke. This is non-woke Don Quixote. But once we get to the next canto, the actual next canto, we'll be with woke Don Quixote.
들어가라.
I really hope this won't be a waste of my time. We agree on a precise time before returning to our respective rooms. The pre-Yuri Dawn. Yeah, it seems like most people, I mean, I think it makes sense that most of the education in the city happens online, because, like, imagine if kids had to go to school. Like, you know what I mean? Like, imagine if kids had to wake up every day and like physically make it to a school building. Like, I feel like that would be like the most, like, how many kids would even graduate, you know? I feel like the turnover rate, like the mortality rate of kids would be like way higher if everyone had to go to school, like, physically. Oh, I need to charge my Keflin, sorry. Let's use a box, why not? Okay. Why not? Do I have the
밧줄 단단히 묶어라.
I need to put on holiday, right? Where's my holiday?
책임은
Can I hold on? Do I need to change the teams? Do I need to change the egos and the other people's to get the rates, or do they not count because they can't be deployed? Okay, they don't activate. Okay, so I can only get bonus from the Heathcliff's holiday so far. Or can I? Hold on. Let's just choose the story version for now. Okay. And then let's put on Altus's holiday. And then we'll put on, who else? Ishmael. You can tell I haven't touched this team in so long, guys. And then also his holiday. It's Christmas Nightmare. Okay, cool. Sick. Yeah, I haven't touched this team in so long, guys. Okay, it does count. Okay, it does count. Nice. Okay, good. Just making sure I get all the bonuses. I don't want to do like so many stages over and over again. A dark sunlit night. All are sound asleep. Thus we assemble.
가서 별거 없기만 해봐.
한치의 거짓도 없다네. 자, 이쪽으로.
We quietly and sneakily follow Don Quixote, taking care not to make noise. I like this canto because you only fight with two people.
아이씨, 내가 이거 넘었다가 어떻게 된 줄 모르냐?
When down Sinclair solo stage.
본인은 다르네. 그저 이 선 넘어.
I think it's only fitting that I use.
바로 앞에 있는 문을 열기만 하면.
I think it's only fitting that I only use their seasonals for this, because this is a seasonal quest, right? When La Mancha Lanoa happened, I had to redo my whole charge team. Oh, dude. I always like, you know, I think it's interesting, like, you always forget, like, at least I do. I always forget, like, how hard it is for a newer player to get all this stuff. So these are the symbols she was talking about. Past the door through the window. The symbols Don Quixote mentioned shimmered. Symbols that seem to indicate a sack, a wrapped gift, and what appear to be represent fancy clothes. So they're the red sack and reindeer man symbols?
다른 건 몰라도 네 녀석이 이런 걸 헷갈릴 리는 없겠지.
Huh? Hold on. Before I even had a chance to stop him, Heathcliff barged into the door. Oh yeah, me too, dude. I'm glad I played this day one as well. We found ourselves almost getting dragged in by a sheer fervor. Oh my god, guys! Oh my god! Pog! Don Quixote is like such a Fortnite kid. This is decorated with numerous Christmas-themed ornaments. Warm, cozy lighting reflected off the wooden flooring. And a maze of conveyor belts were installed all over the place. This place is a factory?
그러하네.
저것들은 또 뭐냐? 조그마한 꼬맹이 같은 게.
Bro, I said, is this a factory? And she said, quite. Fuck you, dude.
이보게! 이 돈키호테가 왔네!
이 새끼 뭐 하는 거야?
Dude, it's so much better voiced. The little figures Heathcliff indicated didn't look exactly like children. They all froze for a moment before turning around in our direction. The fucking gnomes, dude? They weren't humans, that's for sure.
아, 가만히 있어 보게. 본인이 다 이야기해둔 것들이 있다네.
What happened to the sneakiest of peaks?
야, 시계 대가리. 먹어.
Did they have squeak toy effects in the original? Small but larger than others around it, figures scurried over us and stood before us.
아이고, 돈키호테 나으리가 오셨음.
Holy shit.
이번에도 예상하지 못했던 곳에서 갑자기 뿅 나왔음.
Holy shit. Who's this, Don Quixote?
우리에게 멋진 선물을 주실 분일세.
He rubbed his hands, or what I assumed to be his hands, together, looking up at us and started.
반갑음. 돈키호테 나으리의 친구 되시는 분들인가 보. 반갑음. 돈키호테 나으리의 친구 되시는 분들인가 보.
This, I can't. The takes, the line takes is amazing. Why is this gnome so buff? Because he's a worker, bro. You gotta make presents all year.
저는 도도루라고 하옴. 이 선물 공장에서 선물을 만드는 일을 하는 놈이움.
This is so much better voiced. My name is Dodoro. And I am a gnome. A gnome?
그렇네. 놈일세.
My name is Dodoro? What are gnomes anyway? You're not human, right?
그렇소. 이들은 사람이 아니라 놈이니까 말이오.
그렇다움. 인간은 아닌 것이움. 해음해음.
도시엔 인간만 있을 수 있다고 들었던 것 같은데.
They're not abnormalities or distortions either. There's something else.
도시? 역시나.
뭐 사람인지 아닌지가 중요하겠는가? 중요한
Like,
건
where are they from,
어떤
guys?
마음으로 어떤 일을 하는가일세.
Is there anything about gnomes at all? Anywhere else?
맞는 말씀이움.
In depth?
나으리.
Didn't that Dodoro gnome say something weird about the city just now?
나만 그렇게 느낀 거 아니지?
그보다
It's the Doru cut in on a conversation.
친구분들께서는 원하시는 선물이 있으신지요? 이를테면 멋진 옷이라던가 강력한 무기라던가 맛있는 과자도 있다옴.
This line is rather eye-opening now. Yeah, dude.
멋진 옷? 있는 거냐?
Well, why does it matter if they're not humans? What truly matters is the heart at which they commit themselves to work, that is. Damn, wait, this is crazy!
관심 가는 게 있으신 거였나 봄? 자자자자, 그럼 잠시 이쪽으로.
The gnome said something about introducing us to the reception hall. It led us to a certain room in his scurrying gait. It seems more like a storage space than a reception hall.
여기 따뜻한 벽난로도 있고 탁자도 있고 참으로 따뜻하고 아늑한 공간이로군.
거기에 더해 맛있는 다과도 준비해 두었음.
Delicious refreshments for you.
조금만 기다리시면
Please wait a moment.
금방 원하시는 선물을 가져다 드릴.
The gnome bowed, opened the door, and scurried out the room. Reception halls usually this barren? I've never been in one before, so I had no idea if this was supposed to be how they were supposed to look like. I had to ask. Especially because it was starting to get pretty obvious that even with my rather limited experience, there was something off about this whole situation.
요새는 이런 감성도 유행이라는 말을 들은 것 같소.
나도 들은 적 있어. 뭐 공사하다가 만 것 같은 곳에 대충 물건 몇 개
It's
쌓아두는
popular
인기가 있다던데.
for some blokes to deliberately leave their stuff lying around some half-finished looking buildings. I see. I see. Is that what it is? Huh.
관리자 나리는 마음 놓으시게. 본인이 책임지고 멋진 선물을 받아낼 것이니.
여차하면 들고 나를 수도 있을 거고 슬쩍 보니 번쩍번쩍한 게 고급스러운 물건들을 포장하는 것 같았다고.
도둑질은 안 돼요. 벌써 헤어 쿠폰 데이를 잊었는가?
Why did she say it like that? Why did she say hair coupon with a hard R?
도둑질은 안 돼요. 벌써 헤어 쿠폰 데이를 잊었는가?
Why did she stick the landing that hard?
알았어.
Oh, this is amazing. It was a foul mouth as always, but it was evident from the relaxed expression that his anxiety was starting to ease. Maybe the fact that we're here, able to find what we were looking for, was a comforting thought. Heathcliff, is it that important that you dress well for this occasion? Rather delicate but gently smoldering earth, calm, silent air. A perfect atmosphere for bringing up uncomfortable subjects for some heart-to-heart. It's a valuable hair coupon. Hair coupon!
뭐 아예 틀린 말은 아니긴 한데.
비밀 이야기인가?
Don Quixote excitedly and loudly dragged her chair up close to Heathcliff.
나는 보란 듯이 성공해서 돌아가야만 해. 적어도 예전에 굴러먹던 그 망나니 히스클리프라고 생각할 수는 없도록. 그러니까 고급스럽고 멋진 옷으로 그럴싸하게 보이는 건 내게 엄청 중요한 거라고.
Any of you guys realize how tight Heathcliff's fucking pants are on him? Like in the crotch area? I'm just like starting to like really appreciate like how tight his pants are. Sorry. Just the thought.
누군가 그대를 배 아프게라도 했는가?
I've never spent that long looking at his crotch before, that's why. Is this about revenge? Like Ishmael?
복수.
No, it couldn't be. It couldn't be about revenge at all. Heathcliff leaned back in his chair. It creaked as he rocked gently back and forth. Hey, Rendo's good to see you as well. Come in. There's a look of deep introspection on his face, which was, if my memory served me right, first.
뭐 복수라면 복수겠네. 근데 지금 당장 드는 결심은 후회하게 해주겠다. 그게 더 맞는 것 같아.
That turned around so fast. In retrospect,
나는 거기서 날 무시했던 놈들도 죄다 짓밟아 줄 거야. 나를 선택하지 않았던 걸 땅을 치고 후회할 수밖에 없도록.
dude, even in this canto, he's not being honest with me.
사실은 누구보다도 어울리는 사람이었다는 걸 캐시에게.
Kathy. Heathcliff's eyes trembled a little as he spoke her name. He mentioned the name before. His eyes trembled then, too. It's really nice. Don Quixote was the first person he confided in his problems in this canto. Like, say what you will about silly Christmas theme, but Don did generally. Yeah, for sure, man. I think it's cool. And like he pays her back afterwards, right? Same with Sinclair, I guess. This Kathy must be someone important to you.
당연하지. 무진장 중요하지.
So, what happened between the two of you? Between you and Kathy?
정확히 말하면 캐서린이지. 캐시라고도 부르는 거고.
캐시.
길고 골치 아픈 이야기야.
이 돈키호테의 감히 그 사람이 히스클리프 군의 연인이라고 외치고 있어.
Fucking bitch is a squeak toy. Wait, is that what she is to you?
아니야, 그런 것까진 아니야. 그렇다고 볼 수도 있을지도.
He's starting like Sinclair on a bad day. Maybe not Sinclair on his normal day, like every day. While his disposition was as brusque as ever, as usual, I could clearly see he couldn't stop himself from smiling. From a mere mention of her name, and that could be more than enough answers. Every sinner has a reason to join Limbus company, so maybe Heathcliff joined Limbus company for this Kathy person. Makes me wonder what kind of person she might be, though. Someone that special, that precious to Heathcliff.
왜 그렇게 아련한 말투냐?
Now, I do this not out of my obligations as manager, but I'm starting to think that I want to help you out. So you could do you could be the best man you could be for her.
그렇소. 다 함께 멋쟁이가 돼.
The Don Heathcliff stunks are very high, yeah, for sure. Heard a door open in that very moment. It wasn't the reception hall door. That one was made of wood, and it wouldn't make the sound that I just heard. The sound came from over there, away from us, from a dark corner of the room. Then we heard the sound of metal scraping against the wood, accompanied by the howling blizzard. Those were sleigh marks, huh? Redolta! Let's go, Redolta mentioned. The huge sleigh made its way across the wooden floor. The marks that were already on the floorboards, it was flanked by several gnomes. The sleigh was red. The sacks on it were either black or red. They were all littered with flesh and blood.
도도로, 다음 선물 재료를 갖고 왔음.
허리가 다 쑤숑.
My back home.
조금만 참으라옴. 그래도 선물 받을 친구들을 생각하면 뿌듯해서 고생은 금방 잊지 않겠음. 맞음.
The gaggle of gnomes who were walking in our direction as they clattered and gossiped froze in place upon noticing us.
왜 농땡이를 피고 있는 것이오?
Did you watch I didn't get to watch the whole interview, no. I only watched a little bit of it. Very happy to know that Sinclair and Heathcliff's voice actors are best friends behind the scenes. Damn, actually, that's crazy.
거기서 수다 떨지 말고 좀 도우라옴.
That's cute, actually.
이번엔 양도 많고 몇 마리는 살려서 데려왔다옴.
I saw some sacks in the sleigh move. No, they were thrashing. Something was trying to escape. Is that?
야, 무기 잡아라.
왜 그렇게 심각한 얼굴인 겐가? 저들은 그저 열심히 일을... 거기 누가 있는 거죠? 살려주세요. 기쁘고 신나는 날이요. 이놈은 싱싱한 놈인데 다음.
You know who they sound like?
기쁘고 신나는.
They sound like fucking Neko Arc.
이럴 수가.
그런데 저것들 인간인가 봄? 도도로 실장이 잡아온 건가? 어디서
At least the
저렇게
red one
멀쩡한
does.
인간을 데려온 거지요?
자네들 설마.
아이고.
I could hear a familiar voice coming in from the other room as Don Quixote stood there flabbergasted.
도도루가 실수를 저질러 버렸음. 저것들을 다른 창고로 보내야 했는데 말이오.
Oops.
너무 신경 쓰지 마시라움.
Christmas!
놈들끼리 하는 재밌는 놀이일 뿐이요. 아,
That's your excuse?
도도로공,
도도루 듣고 있음.
저 주머니에 들어있는 게
그냥 선물 재료일 뿐인 것이오. 그나저나 돈키호테 나으리 요청하셨던 멋진 옷들을 제가 준비해 놓았단 말이오.
그 재료라는 게 뭐란 말인가?
도도루 거짓말하기 지쳤음. 인간이잖아, 인간. 니놈들 같은 인간.
Damn.
너희들 다른 창고로 들이라고 내가 나갈 때
Squeaky like huge gnome? Yeah.
우리 공장 장난감 선물을 기다리는 많은 이웃에게 실망만 배송하고 싶은 것인가옴?
The VA community is very tight in Korea. Oh, that's cute though. Nice.
미안하다.
공장장님께 기대하시라고 그렇게나 말했는데요.
What was I thinking? This was not worth it.
네가 하는 생각 나도 똑같이 하고 있으니까 그딴 한숨 쉴 거면 어떻게 싸워야 할지 고민이나 한 번 더 하라고.
Quit science, not strategies. I can do that. Listen, here's my plan, Heathcliff. Step 1. Kill him. Step 2. Walk out. Yeah, sitting here feeling sorry for myself won't do anything. It never did.
모두
Got it.
도구 꺼내라움. 이것이 바로 산지직송
Here's my strategy,
아니겠소?
guys. I use the strongest IDs I own.
그래 시원하게 덤벼라 이 땅꼬마 괴물들아.
I think that'll do it. That'll be enough. Just destroy him. Press auto. Press win rate. 2 little gnomes?
뭐야 그
Are they different from the normal gnomes at all? Human gnomes. Gain 4 poise, gain 3 poise, gain 1 poise on heads hit. Inflicts. Are they different at all? 3 plus 2? Are you okay? Dude, the most terrifying roll, guys. The most terrifying roll of them all. 7. 7. I'm so scared.
가족을 위해
Get in the bag. Get in the bag.
왜 안에 갇혀 죽어라.
This is so sad to watch.
뭐야 그 파이팅이다.
Forgot it's not a. It's a chain battle, not a abno battle. Oh shit! I lost. Oh shit! I won. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're all good, guys. Don't even worry about it. We're all good.
뚫리고
주라니야.
어때 너덜너덜하잖아. 일단 정신 못 차리는 놈.
Okay, now we're good.
비명을 질러.
He's on the horse.
쏟아내라.
I love the effects in this
하나
on
눕혔네.
Dawn.
이렇게 눕혀가다 보면 어느새 끝나는 게 싸움인 거지.
Ah. Okay. The red like. I don't know how to describe that effect. Get in the sack.
왜 안에 갇혀 죽어라.
꽤 뚫려라.
These red like slice marks with the hatch.
몽둥이가 약이지.
Like very like Kill esque. With like the cross hatching.
결국 마지막까지 서 있는 놈이 이기는 거라니까.
찢어 놓아주마.
잘 들어. 아픈 거 생각하지 말고
무쳐
나이스.
지금 다음만 생각해. 그럼 공격이 매서워지거든.
꿰뚫려라.
I shall impale. I can't even use her like improved arts, like the variant hard blood arts, because the other blood fiends aren't on the field and aren't dead. Looks like I can only use her basic and only her empowered S3. If I even get that far before the stage ends. Oh no, 13 damage.
찢어 밝긴다. 유라하니 비명을 질러라.
These only ones that are hard are the big red one. The big red ones, I'll be honest, they all look like dead bodies. Oh, you mean these guys? Local raw materials. I'll get you. We struck gold ohm. Stupid. Stupid. What a festive time. I remember this canto being, this interval being pretty short. Maybe I'm wrong though. Goddamn! Goddamn!
뭘 어떻게 한 거야? 야, 좀 이거 배우자. 나도.
The overkill of all time.
속에서
Don Quixote might go, dude. This season for Don Quixote is so sick. Hey. Yeah, get in the box. Get in the box.
왜 안에 갇혀 죽어라.
Then coffin.
그래. 결국
Bye.
마지막까지 서 있는 놈이 이기는
비명을
거라니까.
질러라.
잘 들어. 아픈 거 생각하지 말고 저 새끼 죽은 다음만 생각해.
You don't even get a chance to use like.
매서워지거든.
I think it's so funny because both of them are like build up. Both the seasonals for Dawn and Heathcliff have like a build up mechanic. You can't even stack it up in time.
본인의 불찰이요. 본인의 불찰이요.
Oh god. I love Dawn. What a fucking brat. A lot of confidence and completely faded from Don Quixote's face. Looked at her enthusiastic voice. No, I should have thought this plan through. Well, if we were to find someone to blame, the biggest fault would lie with me, the manager. Maybe I should have turned around the moment I sensed something was off. With that, Don Quixote marched towards the abandoned sleigh.
이게 무슨...
Several mutilated bodies tumbled to the ground as soon as Don Quixote undid the knot, tying the sack.
젠장. 예상은 했지만 직접 보고 싶지 않았나.
I want to see, man. I want to see the CG. A total of 7 or so people in the sack, but they were all missing a few limbs. They were barely breathing, and some of them had already perished. Never seen this style of clothing before. Looks like they were pretty far from where we were. I've seen similarly worn and torn clothing in the back streets. The clothing they wore was materials and styles I've never seen before. The back door must have sent us pretty far. Faust did tell me that each district within the city had different cultures and such, so...
저것들도 조만간 숨이 끊길 거야. 시계를 돌려줄 수 있는 것도 아니고.
아니, 여기 이 사람은 멀쩡한 것 같네. 이보게, 정신 차리게. 그대가 아까 도움을 요청하던 자인가?
It's a boy.
당신들은 누구세?
Child.
끝장냈어. 이제 더는 폭풍 소리에 죄를 떨 필요도, 개소리를 꿈을 꾸고 슬픔에 빠질 필요도 없지.
Dude, he's so out of breath in that version. Total participants 10? Oh, that's right, because you can use not him. You have to use not them. I guess we'll run Rupture.
출발인가?
I haven't run Rupture in a while. Seems like fun.
지정 보고.
어디 가는지는 관심 없어.
좋아, 준비되었습니다.
Seems like a fun time.
재밌군. 이건 내가.
어디 가는지.
제가
장비 출발하는가? 따라가겠소.
Whoops.
제압을 준비합니다.
Whatever. It's fine. It's fine that they're a little underleveled. Whatever.
옷차림이 특이하신 분들이네요.
The child was dressed in torn, faded clothing. The way she looked at us, I could tell that she found us rather fascinating. She soon woke up with from a momentary shock.
아무튼 구해주셔서 감사합니다. 저는 크레용이라고 해요. 그리고 이빨 태엽.
The kid pointed at me and looked back away in terror.
딴지 같은 소리야. 저건 시계 대가리라고.
Clockwork teeth. Oh, yes, that's right. My name is Dante.
시계 대가리? 이빨 태엽은 시계같이 생겼다고 들었는데.
Maybe this is important later on too, huh?
하긴 이빨 태엽은 여기보다 저 밑에 있다고 했으니까 그렇다면 처음 보는 괴물.
괴물 아닐세. 저분은 우리의 자랑스러운 관리자 나리시니까.
Is Don Quixote and this kid the same height? Thanks for the intro, I guess.
하지만 째깍거리는 소리밖에 안 들리는데.
그건 사정이 있으셔서. 아무튼 몸은 괜찮은 겐가?
네. 같이 끌려오신 분들은 아닌 것 같지만.
The child looks at the mutilated corpses with a despondent look on her face. Don Quixote casts a sympathetic gaze.
이들은 모두 같은 마을의 이웃이었다는 것인가?
From thy village.
네. 하지만 곧 저희 마을에서 사냥꾼을 보내주실 거예요. 그분들이 오신다면 어떻게든 여기서.
Hunters. I wasn't sure exactly what she was talking about, so I was about to ask her what she meant. This reception hall storage room suddenly began to fill with gas of an unknown origin.
입을 막으시오.
An odd plume of gas, its hue red and green, begins to fill the room. Christmas gas!
제가 납치될 때랑
Christmas chloroform. Three of them, including Crayon, passed out and slumped to the floor. Yeah, something like this has happened before. We walked in a room full of toxic gas, which killed everyone. Looks like this gas only knocked them out, though. That's a relief, at least. Guess I should consider myself lucky that my clock head isn't affected by these things. I can't smell shit! Gotta hide. As soon as I hid myself in a corner, a crowd of gnomes rushed to the door. The same door that Dodoru came from. Gas mask. They use sleeping gas on us.
이건 도도로 실장이었던 것이지 않음?
여기저기 상태 좋은 걸 가져왔다고 자랑을 하고 다니더만 결국 이 꼬라지인 것이오. 한 놈, 두 놈, 세 놈.
Oh, that's right,
것
cause...
같음.
잠가루로 재웠으니 품질은 큰 문제 없을 거다.
Ah.
자자, 얼른 옮기시오.
They picked up Don Quixote, Heathcliff, and Crayon one by one and loaded them into the sleigh. That they left, closing the door behind them. Through it all, I couldn't do anything but watch. Right. Looks like it's my time to shine. I'll rescue the three of them. No way. Should have listened when Don Quixote offered to... Sorry, when Ishmael offered me to teach me self-defense. I do. This harsh truth dawns on me every time we face total annihilation. Truth that, on my own, I'm completely useless. If they were with us, I could bring them back, but none of the sinners were here with me. Good am I without them? It's a Christmas miracle that I managed to survive this far.
신기하긴 뭐가 신기해요. 정신 차려요.
Great, now I'm hearing things.
한청이 아니에요, 관리자님. 저희가 왔다고요.
갑자기 너네 셋이 사라졌다고 해서 난리도 아니었다고.
I bolted up and looked towards the voices. There we saw another door. From there, the rest of the sinners appeared one by one.
아이고, 덜 신선한 재료는 또 놓고 왔어. 네,
이 소동에 대한 질문은 나중으로 미루죠, 단테. 우선 전투 명령을.
Let's go. We're so back.
뭐야 파이팅이다.
He is still here with us, guys. It is the narrator.
가자.
I haven't used this.
그대로 두드려 패.
I haven't used the Yuridivi Ryoshu like at all.
방금 좀 똑똑했다.
Like basically never used anyone outside my main Tremor team. Ah, whatever. Ah, whatever. I'm sure someone will stagger the guy in time. So it's all worked out, guys. No problem. No problem. Just win the struggling duel, man. The clash is never hard. Never made a Tremor Rush team. They're fun, man. They're fun.
제압 완료.
Tremor has been really fun because you get the Infinity Stones.
뭘 어떻게 한 거야? 야, 좀 이거 배우자. 나도.
Man, I made a video about the
하나 눕혔네.
the new Tremor supports for the holiday stuff. And I was like, realistically, the passive on this Ishmael thing isn't really that crazy. Because like no one really uses like self-tremor that importantly. But I said in the video that no one has it, instead of saying that no one, like it doesn't really matter if they do. They're like, how dare you say that? How dare you say no one has self? I'm like, yes, people have self-tremor, but that's not the main point of the kit.
그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
The only teams that really self-tremor actually matters is... So the only characters that really matters is Ishmael, this Vi Ishmael, and the Yuridivi Honglu. But they self-fund their tremors so easily that one extra tremor like doesn't really do much. I think it's fun. I do think the Tremor ID, the Tremor Egos for Christmas are quite strong. Like I think the Ishmael one is like quite solid. Like a good 6 or 7 out of 10. But definitely not like required, you know? And especially if you don't have a Tremor team. But it's like the cutest Ishmael art ever, so like what can I do?
다음 술자리 모험담은 이거군.
What can
아주
you do, man?
완벽했어.
외근 시작합니다.
I suffer for the cuteness. Thanks everyone. How did you find me?
뒷문으로 들어왔소.
버스 내부에서 관리자를 포함한 3명의 신호가 감지되지 않더군요.
그 즉시 수감자 전원을 대동한 수색이 진행되었소.
쉬라고 보낸 지 몇 분이나 됐다고. 이러면 곤란해, 단테.
아무리 관리자님이라고 해도 이런 단독 행동은 큰 위험을 초래합니다.
Alright, so how did you guys find
나의
us?
추측이었소.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
히스클리프 군은 시종일관 불안한 상태였지. 전후 상황을 고려하면 T사에 도착하기 전에 준비해야 할 것이 있는 것 같았소.
It was elementary, my dear.
도쿄 태양은 이전 버스 경보가 있던 날 조금 늦게 뒷문으로 돌아왔소. 그리고 다음 날 나와 파우스트 양에게 도시에서 흔히 쓰이는 기호에 대한 설명이 묶인 책을 요구했소.
네, 파우스트가 몇 권 대여해 주었습니다.
Fucking cod, dude. Fucking cod.
내내 내 옆에서 그 책을 읽으며 흥분된 표정으로 책을 뒤적거렸소. 코스프레, 복장, 주머니 등의 단어를 이상의 일들을 종합하면 동키호 태양은 버스의 경보에서
문의 위치는 파우스트가 알고 있었기 때문에
Don killed the least subtle person on planet.
도착할 수 있었습니다.
문까지 가는 동안 복도에 있던 존재들과 전투를
그나마 조무래기들이니까 다행이었지.
그런 상황에서 수감자가 사망하기라도 한다면
Don was reading. That was sus.
인원 손실을 발생시킬 수도
It
있습니다.
the guy literally said Don was reading a book that worried me.
이해하셨나요? 관리자님이 없는 상황에서 일어나는 전투는 저희에게 지극히
Since Don only knows how to read 3 words.
복도 어딘가에서 시체가 되어 영영 되살아나지 못할 수도 있었다.
관리자님의 단독 행동이 얼마나 큰 위험인지 그리 관리자님은 반드시 살아남아야만 합니다.
So that she could make it back.
아시겠습니까?
She's so close to me. I've never seen Aldous look at me like that. Her gaze was cold and ruthless.
이번엔 운이 좋았던 것입니다, 단테. 애초에 그 기회의 나열은 그런 식으로 때려 맞추듯 해석할 수 있는 것 또한 아니었고요.
I'm really sorry. I don't know what else to say.
이 정도로 해두죠.
그렇네요. 돈키호테, 히스클리프. 그 두 명은 어디로 간 거죠?
What does NDQ mean? No Don Quixote? Oh, that's... I told them exactly if the events transpired.
잘도 살아 있었네. 관리자 양반. 나까지 덧붙이기엔 충분히 들었을 거라 생각하고 덧붙이지 않겠어.
어이, 여기는 도시의 어느 구역이지? 이 추위를 봐서는
Well, we must be near
건가? 아니면
the Deviate, right?
이곳은 도시가 아닙니다.
Oh, we're not in the city.
아니,
Oh, that's right, because
무슨
the
말이야?
gnomes are not allowed in the city.
단어 그대로 해석하시면 됩니다. 저기 널브러져 있는 노움이라는
There's like houses out in the outskirts?
외곽에 사는
Am I stupid?
생명체. 흔히 외곽의 괴물이라고 불리는 존재입니다.
아우, 호수에서 그렇게 질리도록 싸워놓고 또 괴물이야?
They weren't exactly like the whales, though. We could communicate with the gnomes. They were just like people, except smaller.
외곽의 다른 지역과 존재들이라니. 상황만 여유로웠다면 마음 놓고
I'm like,
탐구했겠네요.
every day I get more confused about what's in the outskirts and what isn't.
여기가 외곽이라면 왔던 길로 돌아갈 수 있는 거겠죠?
저희가 들어온 문이 닫히지만 않는다면요.
아직은 열려 있는 것 같다.
만약에 다치면요?
뜻밖의 여정이 시작되겠죠. 외곽에서 도시까지 직접 돌아가야 할 테니.
Isn't that a bit dangerous?
여기서 무슨 소리가 자꾸 나옴?
여기 노다지가 걸어다니고 있음.
단테, 이쪽 뒤로 오시게.
The door slammed open and gnomes began flooding into the room. We prepared for battle. The only reason she could read them is because the book had pictures in it. So true.
가자.
파이팅이다.
No Usome? Stupid.
이런 것도 되죠.
But yeah, the use of Cell Tremor on the Yuridivi Honglu is for his, you're the culprit conversion. But even then, it's like not really that useful. Because you can apply your Tremor Reverb in many other ways. Percussive maintenance. I didn't know she had this. Wow, she lost that for real?
저것들 너덜너덜하잖아. 일단
Win rate?
못 차리는 놈 대가리부터 뭉개.
I'm not trying to read.
최선의 방어를.
방금 좀 똑똑했다.
I ain't trying to read.
싸울 때도 두뇌 파로 적을 다 밀어버리는 놈이
최선의
있었지.
방어를.
Damn. Now these guys are rolling. Some guys finally rolled high. Unleash violence damage.
혼자서 뭘 어떻게 한 거야? 야, 좀 그런 건 배우자.
Yeah, super good. Do I have enough for the holiday? I do. I want to use it, man.
가자.
I want to use the ego. Christmas Nightmare.
괴물이요? 무슨 잘못 본 거겠죠.
Let's go, dude.
못 봤지?
EP. And you get sanity back when you stagger them at the end. Oh, that's for the corrosion, sorry. Nice.
걸려라.
So yummy, dude. I love this. I love the sound of the tremor.
잘 들어.
힘들고.
아픈 거 생각하지 말고.
그러니 알아서 잘
다음만
피해야지.
생각해. 그럼 공격이 더 매서워지거든.
Damn. Easy clap.
대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
그래.
탈출
결국
개체
마지막까지 서 있는 놈이 이기는 거라니까. 잘 들어.
There's a little click sound when
죽은 다음만 생각해. 그럼 공격이 더 매서워지거든.
힘 조절 힘들군.
Altus
그러니
uses
알아서 잘
daring
피해.
decision.
자,
It's like the most satisfying sound on the planet. It's very, very subtle, but there's a click right before she uses it.
것도 되죠.
We have so much hair because I like hair.
서럽지가 않은데.
Let's see, welcome in.
자,
아주 작살을 내놨어.
I like hair, and therefore a lot of hair.
사람이랑 닮은 부분도 있긴 하지만 희한한 말투를 쓰는 것 빼곤 이 정도로 말이 통하는 괴물. 아니, 괴물이라고 말하는 게 맞을까요?
Clip that. Clip that.
정리하기 나름입니다.
Sue me.
누군가는 괴물이라고 말할 테고.
Appreciate your analysis, but we should keep moving. I don't know where Heathcliff and Don Quixote
역시
are.
오늘도 맞는 말씀만을 하시는군요, 관리자님.
This is back to brown nosing me already.
돌각은 평소 우리의 작전을 진행하는 것보다 위험도가 높다.
뭐 제일 쉬운 방법은 그 둘을 버리고 가는 거긴 하지만
I kicked open the door and the gnomes rushed in
가요.
from.
관리자님도 지키고.
Cool, man. Cool, sick. I like that way we use Don Quixote and I remember using Don Quixote and Heathcliff like a lot more than now. Maybe I'm misremembering. Do I want to charge right now? I don't think I want to charge right now. Okay. I just realized what time it is, chat. I didn't realize we would spend so long time watching the other stuff. So I will just simply call here for today. And we will end the stream here, and we will pick it back up stream tomorrow to play Zenless Zone Zero, do the Miyabi quest stuff, and then maybe pick this back up later. I'm not sure. I might just like run through it really quickly so we can start getting materials, and then we'll see. Yeah, very cool, guys. Thanks so much. Drop by, guys. I appreciate it too. Sorry, I realized I had to do something like 25 minutes, so I gotta dip for now. But I will see you guys very, very soon. All right. Peace, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and send you guys off to somewhere really quickly for a quick little raid. YouTube stream will just end here. Appreciate you guys for watching the YouTube side as well. We'll just end. Confirm. Cool.